everybody. Happy Monday and welcome into Quarantine Couples. So how this show works is I have two pairs of awesome people who are going to answer questions about each other for points. Today I have two pairs of friends, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have one person go off camera and the other person's going to answer a series of questions to try to see if they can get the same answer as their friend, and then their friend's going to come back, they're going to answer that same set of questions. If both friends give the same answer, they get a point. After doing this for 2 rounds, the team with the most points wins. Pretty simple. And the fun part about this show is that you in the audience get to pitch a question each round that you want to ask our two pairs. And Brian is going to do his thing where he always puts the comments and then lets us know what the questions are. We wouldn't know without Brian here, right?
I'm in the background. I'm right there. Oh, wait, that's weird. I got a weird graphic. By the way, if you haven't seen Barb and Star, let me know. I have some free download coupons for you. I wasn't going to push that now, but that's fine. Let me know. I'll send it to you. I also just really love Barb and Star, apparently. Okay, back to me too.
Nice. If you're going to have children and you need names, those also work.
Yeah.
Star. Okay, so without any further ado, let's introduce our pairs today. First, we have Becky and Emma.
Hey.
Hi.
Yep.
Okay.
That was us. We're so charismatic.
You're not going to let them say anything about themselves.
Nope. We're just leaving it a mystery.
No, my headphones cut out. Hi.
I'm like, looks like I'm carrying the couple. Okay.
We're friends. How'd we meet, Emma?
How did we meet? Is that what we're doing? Oh, we met at a comedy show. Remember? The Valentine's Day one. And both of us were very, standoffish to each other. And that's when we knew we would be friends.
That's right. Yeah.
That's how stand-ups are.
Yeah. Nice. It's always good to have things in common with your friends.
Yeah, just unfriendliness.
And our second pair today, we have Sarah and Caitlin.
Hi. Hello. How did we meet, Caitlin? Do you remember? Gosh, a playground long ago. We were in first grade together.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Pretty cool. And we're still friends with our first grade teacher. We are. We just saw our first grade teacher recently. Yeah. And Caitlin's mom was my second grade teacher.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Small town. Oh.
By the way, I did have people ask about, that was legit. I can send you some codes to download that movie for free. So
I want to see
I'm
it,
so
but it's
frustrated
like $15
about
to
that now.
rent.
We spent $20 over the weekend. And
Oh yeah, it's like
rented
$20.
oh, shit.
We did the same thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Shit.
God, I
So
think
look at
we-
us, Brian. Thanks for that.
Sorry.
Well, you've already seen it, Becky. It's too late.
If you want a code though for realsies, just comment and I'll go back and I have I think 5 codes left, so I'll do my best.
So I always end up watching movies that come out a year and a half later, and be like, "Oh, that's what everyone was talking
Yeah,
about."
because it's free by then.
'Cause it's cheaper.
I got you, Emma. I got.
I want the
Do you think I could take the code and give it to Amazon and they'll just give me a reimbursement of my $20? Is that how those
I
work?
don't think that's how it
Jeff
works.
Bezos will not give you your money back.
Okay.
I'm just joshing.
I hope it was worth the money.
It was. It's a very funny
Pretty
movie.
It's fine.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to have Emma and Sarah go off camera, and I'm going to ask Becky and Caitlin some questions.
You gotta go, girl.
Wow.
Right, I was reading the comments. Okay. Hey, I have fun. Do I sit here?
How will they know when to come back?
Go ahead, we'll put it in the messenger, so for Emma, so you can see it.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, I'll text you. Okay, text me. Bye. Have fun.
Okay, so what's going to happen is I'm going to ask you a question, and then you'll go ahead and you should have something to write it down on. So you write your answer down, and then when it's time to, you'll show it and say it. That way we have the really fun surprise later of like, ha ha, I matched, or oh, I said something else. And you can feel free to like say your answer, and then we'll, if you have one, we'll get going. So yeah. Okay, question number 1. Between the two of you, who sends the wordier text messages? You know, different people have different messaging styles. So whose messages are like wordier?
Am I supposed to say it out loud?
Yeah, you can go ahead and write it down and then just show us what you got. If you got any other background information you want to share too, you can go ahead.
They're pretty equal, but I think she's technically got more words.
Okay.
Okay.
Emma and I don't really text each other. We send each other videos. Like we text videos to each other. And she sends them more often because I always forget to respond.
Okay.
We're good friends.
I feel like, everybody has their own vibes.
Yeah.
Okay, so question number 2. What is a personality trait or a skill that your friend has that you find inspiring for your own self-improvement? So it's a personality trait or skill that the other person has that you personally would use as an inspiration for yourself. I realize now that question is very convoluted, and we'll have fun with it later. Okay.
That's great. Okay.
So Becky, do you have an answer?
Yeah, Emma is more like, she's a more confident comedian than I am.
Nice.
And so she inspires me to be more confident on stage.
Aww.
Okay. Sarah's very thoughtful. Like, she just always thinks of things that I would never think of, the group never thinks of. You know, I don't know, she touches on all things and represents like different points of view. So yeah, I don't know if that's a trait, being thoughtful, but
That feels
she's-
great.
yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So question number 3 for this round is our multiple choice question. And so I'm going to read the answers a couple times so you get them all. Okay, so which of the following weird food pairings best describes you two as friends? Are you A, French fries and ice cream, B, bananas and bacon, C, peanut butter and pickles, or D, apples and salsa? So again, which of the following weird food pairings best describes you two as friends? Are you A, French fries and ice cream, B, bananas and bacon, C, peanut butter and pickles, or D, apples and salsa?
Emma and I are for sure bananas and bacon. Like 100%.
Nice. Any particular reason?
She likes bananas and I like bacon.
Nice.
Keeping it simple.
Nice. Okay, and Caitlin?
Yeah, was it fries and ice cream?
Yes.
Okay, that's definitely us. Because that's like a classic thing from Wendy's that you do, right? Like, you get the fries and the malt thing. Because it's like the whole savory, spicy. We can be a little testy, but then we're very like sweet, sensitive people at the same time. So I would say we're the classic fries and ice cream.
Nice. Okay. And our final question of the round is going to come from the audience. So what's going to happen is Brian is going to read through the comments and pull up some questions. I'm going to write a few of them down, and then I'll let you two know which one I pick for you to answer.
I'm going to turn on my camera. It's going to come here in just a second, I swear. One of these days, I will find it. Where is it? I give up.
Aw.
Oh, I'm just going to sit here in the dark.
Can I like tap on something?
No, I just wasn't ready. There we go. All right, cool.
Yes.
I was actually in the process of sending Emma a code to that movie. I didn't want to forget. All right, let's see. If you have questions, put them in the comments now. Who hates coffee creamer the most is one of the questions. Who is the better wing woman? Just heads up, Carly is their first grade teacher that they were talking about, so Carly might know something that most people don't. Let's see.
She was a good teacher. She was the coolest.
Yep, see, she said, tune it in here. Let's see. Jennifer, I'll get you a code. I'm still looking for questions. Barbecue or sour cream and onion? Barbecue or sour cream and onion. What is your partner's dream vacation? When you're not dunking your Wendy's fries into your Frosty, you're doing it wrong. Oh, if you're not doing that, you're doing it. Yeah. I need glasses
Agreed.
too, by the way.
Were those not real ones you were wearing on Friday?
What's that?
when
I was on the show on Friday,
Uh-huh.
they didn't have any glasses in them. They didn't.
I was like,
were
yeah,
just-
Brian finally got glasses.
No,
Never
they
mind.
were just frames. They were for costume sake. That's it. That's it for questions so far.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. I'm going to take this one, but I'm going to make it a little bit more broad just in case that was an insider question.
Okay.
But what is your pair's go-to flavor of chips?
Your pair's go-to flavor of chips. That's good.
So we're not talking brand, we're talking like seasonings or flavors.
Yeah.
Is it just between those two options?
No, we're gonna go broader because just to make it more fun. And also I think that was Michelle, so I was like, I don't know, maybe there's an insider thing I don't know, but I like the question. Okay, Caitlin, do you have an answer?
Yeah, I don't feel confident. This is like a throwback because, we also went to elementary school together and options were limited flavor-wise. So
That's a good
it's one
choice.
of the 4 that we had in 1998. It's Cool Ranch.
Nice. And
Things have
Becky?
changed.
I don't know if you can see this. Nacho cheese Doritos with Frito jalapeno cheese dip.
Dang.
That Frito jalapeno cheese dip is delicious, by the way.
It's fire. It's so good.
Yeah.
Is it
So good.
spicy at all?
It's not
Yeah.
overly spicy.
It's not super
just
spicy, but it's got a
perfectly
kick.
Spicy, yeah.
Like just a little bit of spice and I'm dead.
It's good. I like it.
Okay, so that is end of the round. So we're going to go ahead and get Emma and Sarah back inside the room and see if we can get some matches.
Okay.
I'm going to message really quick. Hey, Brian, are we still telling people about the short film challenge? I think people are making films, right?
We have 45 entrants into the short film challenge this year, which is great because that's about 25 more than I thought we were going to get. By the way, my camera's still off. It's okay. I just give up on it. The challenge goes for 30 days. I believe we're 14 days in or thereabouts, and everyone will submit their films. And then if you would like to buy a ticket to watch these films, you can do that. We're really going to start pushing that in the next couple of days. So make some time on the 27th of March. That's when we're going to be showing the films. So you can watch all of them or you can watch one of them. It'll be the same price. And then you can also tune in for the awards. That'll be at the end on March 27th.
I involved with a couple, and a bunch of cool people I know are making films. So I highly recommend it because it's going to be great.
It's going to be really fun. It's going to be really fun. I've had a lot of people that are really taking it seriously. I saw a bunch of people out filming this weekend. So support March 27th. Mark it on your calendar. We'll make sure we get tickets to everybody.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got Emma and Sarah back. So what's going to happen is I'm going to read you the same questions that I just read Becky and Caitlin, and you're going to answer and see if you guys match. Okay. And yeah. And after Emma and Sarah give their answers, you can go ahead and show us what you said, and we'll see if it's a match. Okay.
Welcome back.
Oh, it's so cute that people's support systems are in the comments. I love
I
it.
know.
Anyone out there watching for me? No, just kidding.
Oh.
Sorry. Okay, question number 1. I need to stop doing that, like bad Dana. Okay. Okay, so question number 1. Between the two of you, who sends the wordier messages? So if you're texting or sending messages, whose messages are wordier?
Who's going first?
If you have one, Emma, you can go ahead.
Oh, I don't know, because me and Becky this whole quarantine have just been sending video messages. Like, so I don't know who would be wordier. I text more. I stack blues. I guess I'll say me. I don't know.
And Becky, what'd you say?
I put Emma sends more videos more often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Emma tries to keep the friendship alive.
I'm sorry.
I'm just, you're busy. I know you're busy. I just like to be annoying.
Okay. And
Okay.
Sarah?
Yeah. I feel like I send messages like in bunch of chunks, like sentence, because I'll be like fucking going crazy about some topic. I'll be like mad about something, so I'll be like venting. So I feel like I'm very nice with the wordier messages because I'm bitter on it. But I said Sarah.
Oh, no, you didn't see that other one. Okay. So, question number 2.
Our teacher blowing up the chat.
Thank you.
We love you, Dana. So you're
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Dennis is here for you all the time.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so question number 2. What is a personality trait or skill that you have that your friend finds inspiring for their own self-improvement?
Oof.
It's going to be something about yourself.
This is so hard.
Yeah. What's so good about you? Man, I gotta say, my style's amazing. I think I'm like hypersensitive, so I guess I might be empathetic. So maybe it's we're getting there. I know. I'm so thoughtful, but that makes me seem like a sociopath because I'm like, what are feelings? Tell me, Sarah. Funky messages. Yeah, you're telling me this is good, this is bad. I'm like, okay, thanks.
And so, Caitlin, what did you say?
I said thoughtfulness because I need to know how to think and feel,
Yeah.
and
I think that's a match, right?
kind of. I think empathy and thoughtfulness. Yeah.
Yeah, I would give that a point. I think
Alright.
that was close.
There
We
you
already
go.
had a point though, right?
Yeah, Brian. they
Oh, I
should
forgot
have-
about
yeah.
it. My bad. Here you go. There we
We're
go.
doing
2
great.
points.
Good. Yeah.
Okay, Emma, no pressure.
I know. I'm like, I have no idea. You inspire me, I feel like, more than I inspire you with everything. Yeah. Points. I have no idea. Maybe my gaming skills. Do those inspire you a little bit? I'm smooth. Does that inspire you? Kind of?
Want to lock in an answer, Emma?
Oh gosh. I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna say my thoughtfulness. Let's just go for it.
Nah, fam.
Okay.
I put your
What'd you
comedy
say?
confidence.
Oh.
Because you're a more confident comic than I am.
Oh. Okay.
Aw,
Well,
that's
shoot.
sweet.
Thanks, Becky. That's sweet. Now I feel stupid.
'Cause I always like to have questions.
That's not very confident of you.
Aw.
I'm not confident now.
I occasionally like to throw questions in there where, like, I want people to say nice things about each other because I suck at saying nice things about people that I care about. And
It's hard.
it
Yeah.
is. But you know who's really good at it? Mike's really good at that. And I'm like, I need to say nice things like that more often. So that's where my inspiration came from. Because I like to say nice things about I don't say nice things about people. You're super awesome, Brian.
Mike LaRosa?
Yes, he's very good at, like, he's always saying nice things about people on the shows or, like, and I'm like, I don't do that well. Let's get all these nice people to say nice things about each other.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You're a nice guy, Brian.
Oh,
Thank you for all your help all the time.
Oh, yeah, no worries. We went from...
Oh,
Well,
now
that's
you
good.
say something nice about Dana.
No,
Isn't
please
that where
don't.
it goes?
Let's go to the next
I
question.
thought
Would that make you uncomfortable if I gave you a compliment?
Oh, this was more of like I wanted the pairs to give each
Are
other
you getting
compliments.
red? I think you're getting red in the face.
Yes, maybe that's why I don't like to say compliment other people because I don't like them, and that's like also a thing I'm working on. Anyway, let's. This is way too much about me right now. Let's go on to the next question. I was just trying to like give a little exposition, and now it's gone off the rails. Cool. Okay, question number 3. This is our multiple choice question of the round, so I'm gonna say these a couple times. Okay, which of the following weird food pairings best describes you two as friends? Are you A, French fries and ice cream, B, bananas and bacon, C, peanut butter and pickles, or D, apples and salsa? So again,
I feel like apples and salsa. Is someone pregnant?
so which of the following weird food pairings best describes you two as friends? Are you A, French fries and ice cream, B, bananas and bacon, C, peanut butter and pickles, or D, apples and salsa?
I want to say I like the ice cream and French fries because we're a little bit salty, a little bit sweet.
Aww. And
That's my
Becky?
final answer.
And Becky, what did you say?
I put B, bananas and bacon, Emma.
Oh,
bananas
boo.
and bacon.
Damn it.
Why?
Because they're salty and sweet.
Oh, so is French fries. So if you get the same reasoning, I mean, that's like a point half right.
I have to be a little stricter with the points for these multiple choice ones. Okay, so Sarah.
Okay. Shoot. I think, I feel like we're just multi-dimensional and, processed and sour and a little spicy, full of potassium, very. Okay, you're full of potassium. Creamy. We're creamy. We are dreamy. Creamy. I think I'm not gonna go with my first thought. I'm gonna go with my first thought was apples and salsa. Should I just go with that?
Oh god.
Literally. I've never heard
Because
that.
you like sour things.
I do.
And
Spicy things.
spicy and sour.
But how is that like a friendship?
right? Like,
Because
isn't it supposed to be like,
I don't know.
which one?
What's your answer, Sarah?
I don't think I should at least. I don't think I know what the answer is, but I was gonna go with something else. So I feel like I have to have some integrity here. And my second thought was the ice cream and the French fry one. That was my second thought, and that was definitely it.
Classic.
Okay.
But my first one, if we're gonna be fair about it, was the apple salsa one.
Okay. I appreciate the integrity. So you get you get some karma points for that, but no points.
Yeah, I'll go to heaven, but I won the game.
Okay, so our final question came from the audience, and the question, so what I did is I took the audience question and made it a little bit more broad, but the question is, what is your go-to flavor of chip? So if you're eating chips, what's your go-to flavor?
I saw how Becky turned that page. It's aggressive. My go-to flavor is Cool Ranch Doritos. If you didn't put that, Rebecca, then I don't know what we're gonna do.
Oh no.
Emma, I put nacho cheese Doritos with Fritos jalapeno cheese dip.
Oh,
What is happening?
We're
It's okay.
falling
I do
apart.
like
Our
those.
friendship is crumbling for the world to see.
I had to stop eating those chips and cheese combinations. It was messing with my stomach. I had to stop.
Oh.
Sorry.
Gosh, I don't remember the last time we ate chips together. I know we've had like
All the time.
we had like Cheez-Its and stuff together.
I thought about Cheez-Its.
We do Cheez-Its a lot. I don't know. I really do like those burritos, but I also really go for. Oh no, she's giving way too much with her face. Well, I do. Sweet Maui onion is what I do.
and Caitlin, what'd you say?
Oddly, Cool Ranch.
Oh man.
Caitlin knew Emma better than Becky.
Yeah, maybe you
I
guys.
feel like Sarah and I need to swap.
Yeah, let's be on different teams. These could be the friendships we were missing out on. I don't know.
We're out there.
But sometimes it's not about the points, it's about the vibe, and you can tell that both pairs vibe
Yeah.
very well. It's
I have
adorable.
enough also, I think because when we see each other, we're in like a group, so it's not really up to me, the chips situation.
true.
You know, that's Carly Field. Carly
Yeah.
Field chooses the chips.
And it's
We all know
cheese.
it.
I knew exactly what she would say.
Mm-hmm,
Not so
exactly.
much what you-
I have no excuse with the chips because I've brought those chips and cheese combination to Ben and Becky's like so many times. So, I should have
So
known.
often that we used to have it like on deck for Emma at our
Yeah.
home.
Oh my god.
Now I just feel silly.
That's okay.
Emma, we're
Okay.
overthinking it. I think that's
We
our
are.
problem.
We are. This next round will be different.
The important thing is that everybody is super close in points. So we have 4 more questions to go.
Very low
Everyone's-
scoring.
Yeah, very close
Brian's
points.
talking us down. I'm not worried. I'm gonna watch
Losing
Barb and
friendships
Star
here
after
at the
this. I already
Sacramento
got the
Comedy
link.
Spot. That's not what this is about.
All we have.
I mean, to be fair, when I was on with Korean, like we lost, and we're still friends.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you know, it's really more about having fun and learning.
When I was on the show, we lost, and I still remind Mignon that it was her fault.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
-1 point to Brian.
I'm kidding.
When Michelle and I were on it, we tied, and we still question that to this day. So I don't know.
Okay, so we're gonna do round 2 now, and we're gonna switch it up. So this time we're gonna have Becky and Caitlin go off camera and ask Emma and Sarah some questions.
Yeah.
Bye. I'll text you.
I'll text you. Oh, Becky, that's where you went wrong. Should have been texting me.
I feel like sometimes these questions are random AF, so it's not like there's things that you would know. Like,
No, they're fun. I like it because we're learning. I like to learn
See?
it's
about myself, I
entertainment.
guess.
It's fun. Okay. So question number 1. So what's going to happen is you should have something written to write on. So you'll be able to write your answers down and then show it and also tell us what you said. And if you got any extra little background information you want to share, you can share that too.
Also, really quickly,
Brian's raising his hand.
I know, I was like, I'm just afraid that this is we're not going to have a chance to answer this. Susan wants to know about your podcast. Emma, can you?
I do have a podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know if Susan, if you're into Dungeons and Dragons, but it is a Dungeons and Dragons podcast.
What's the name
It's
of it?
called the Rolls We Made,
All right.
because we roll dice. So
All right, I just wanted you
very
to
popular in
plug
Canada. It is.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that's what you told me last time I talked to you about it. You're like, yeah, we're huge in Canada. I was like, that's
Yeah, we're
awesome.
sponsored
Oh,
by
cool.
a Canadian like woodworking company. They build custom game tables for tabletop games.
That is so
I won't
cool.
say it. I won't say it here. They don't deserve the advertising here, but
Emma, you have at least one new listener because Dennis is in now. So there you go. Yeah,
Nice.
Susan too. She's like, why not? I'll listen to it.
new hobbies.
Nice. Thanks, Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
No worries.
Okay, so question number 1. Between the two of you, who most often recommends things that the other one then tries out?
Say that again.
Between the two of you, who most often recommends things that the other one then tries out?
Do we need to say what it is?
Nope, but if you want to, give flavor, you
This is gonna be
can.
a short show. My answer is gonna be Becky, and with her, it's mostly skin. She gives me all my skincare tips. That's why I have such nice skin.
Nice.
This is the house that Becky built. She really helped me with my routine.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna say Caitlin and same thing. Skincare, makeup. Yeah, skincare mainly. She's skin queen.
Nice. I feel like in a lot of my friendships, I'm always the one getting recommendations because I like a little bit of a lot of things. So everyone's like, oh, you kind of like this thing I love. Let me tell you. Okay, question number 2. What is the most fun thing the two of you have done during quarantine? So have done together.
During quarantine.
No, there's lots of different opportunities for people to do fun things together, even with restrictions and technology.
I don't know. I mean, I guess the funnest thing we do are our video messages. I mean, that's not really together. Together, I don't know. We picked up fruit in her backyard a couple weekends ago. We helped her with her yard work a little bit.
What could
I'm
be
gonna, you know what? I'm gonna
together?
change it to that
counts.
because that's together and that's fun.
So are you gonna go ahead and write it down?
Yeah, I'm gonna picking up fruit, yard work. That's what.
Yeah. Oh. Hi, Michelle.
I'm gonna say we were pretty, like in the beginning, we're pretty regularly doing house party. And she was like cooking, like with a little cooking show for us, and we drank wine, which was fun.
Cool.
Nice.
Ben Rice said thank you for coming over and picking up his fruit and doing yard work.
Well, thanks for all the oranges. So good.
Okay. So question Number 3 is a multiple choice question around, so I'm going to read these a couple times. Just as a warning, this was inspired by my recent I started playing The Sims again, so this is what inspired this question. Okay, so if your pair could magically never have to do any of the following basic care activities, which one would they pick to never have to do again? Would they never have to A, eat, B, use the toilet, C, shower or bathe, or D, sleep? So again, if like magically your pair never had to do one of these basic activities ever again, would they pick A, eat, B, use the toilet, C, shower or bathe, or D, sleep?
I'm going to say shower and bathe for Becky.
Nice.
She said, what? Just because she complains sometimes about like having to do like all her stuff, and she says it takes a long time. So that's what I'll say.
All right, I'm gonna say use the toilet.
Oh God. Oh man, that's a good one.
That's where I do all my best thinking.
See, that's where I'm at.
I feel like all of those have their own very unique, pleasant option. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
I'll cut their pros and cons. Okay. I wrote a lot of these questions.
If you don't shower or bathe anymore, then are you just like always clean?
Yes.
Is that then? Yeah, who would want to just be always clean?
I that's where I do my best thinking though, so that's all right. Yeah.
Oh, that's true too. God, I think on the toilet and in the shower, I don't know. These are hard.
Or my best friend. You know, like a sit down shower. Sometimes it's very, I don't know, cool and emo.
Right.
A sit down shower.
Oh,
like.
or super fun when you're like, I'm going to take a shower and I'm going to sing in the shower. And then you start to sing something and it reminds you of something. And then you're crying in the shower.
Oh my God. Shower cries are the best. There's no cleaner cry than a shower cry.
Right.
For just your soul. It's so good.
I love to transition from like Adele into like sobbing in the shower. Okay, enough about me. Brian, we're going to go back to the comments and see if anyone has some questions. So if you are watching and you have a question idea that you would like to ask our pairs, go ahead and put it in the comments. Emma and Sarah, what's going to happen is Brian's going to read some of the questions. I'm going to write them down, and then I'll let you two know which question we will go with.
Let's see. We have coffee black or with creamer. Tim Crump is on here, and he said that his favorite thing he's done is blow glass outside with his wife.
Oh, that's hella cool.
I didn't even know people, like regular people, could blow glass. I thought you had to be, I don't know. I thought you needed to be near like an old coal mine, and then I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, that's cool.
Liability.
Yeah.
Should I get rid of this mic? Is it too echoey for you guys?
It's okay. You're there now. I wouldn't worry about it. Who's sexier, Beyonce or Rihanna?
Sarah's opinions.
Yeah, we know what Sarah's answer would be. I'm looking for other question. Why is your partner just the worst? that was Ben. She was just messing around. What's your partner's favorite outfit or like favorite clothing item? Let's see. I don't see anything there. Let me go back down to the bottom.
Okay.
What's their favorite midnight snack? Would you prefer to enhance your butt or your boobs or neither? A secret talent your friend partner has. What's your guilty pleasure TV show? Everyone's talking about having cries in the shower.
Yeah, they're good.
If there was one donut left and only one, and one of you could eat it, who would win in a fight to the death? I have to do it at least one time. That's an Evan question. And one more. What D&D class is most like your friend? Cleric, rogue, wizard, or barbarian? Wow, you are speaking Emma's language.
That's a good one.
I have a hard time getting the multiple choice ones written down, but I'll definitely come back and take that for later.
Okay.
But I like that. Thank you.
I don't know anything about this, but is D&D your love language, Emma?
Is it my love language?
Yeah.
It's pretty, I mean, it's there. I like it. It's just fun. It's fun to role play.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like improving. So
Yeah.
it's cool.
Yeah. All right, Dana, sorry, back to you.
No worries. Okay, let's go with this one. What is your pair's guilty pleasure TV show?
Oh my gosh, Becky watches so much TV. I'm gonna say, oh God, there's two that there could be. I'm gonna say Real Housewives, because I know she's been watching that longer.
Okay.
Because I got her to start watching The Bachelor this year, which has been, Becky's the best person to talk about that stuff with, but I'll say Real Housewives.
Nice.
Yeah, you just kind of changed my mind a little bit. Because series or show? Because the one I just thought of was only one season so far. I'm gonna go with
the show.
same. Real Housewives. I don't know which city, but all of them.
I'm gonna say all the cities. Yeah, there's a Real Housewife in every city. So.
Right. Hey, have you ever
Dallas?
seen?
Dallas was a good one.
I used to
Sorry.
like at my job in my old office. I used to check out the Real Housewives of El Dorado Hills because they're a fun bunch.
I only watched Real Housewives when Kelsey Grammer's ex-wife was on it because I thought that was funny. And then it turned out to be terrible. Just awful people.
Okay, so that is our last question of the round. So we'll go ahead and get Becky and Caitlin back in here.
While we're waiting for them to come back inside, I just want to remind everybody that we are offering online classes. You can check all of those out at satcomedyspot.com/online. But there's also a link tree that you can click on. It says like start here, and it'll take you to all things Comedy Spot. So classes, shows, pardon me, fundraisers, affiliate page, all kinds of cool stuff. So go ahead and check that out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome back. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing we did last time and get some more points on the board. Okay, so question number 1. Between the two of you, who most often recommends things that the other then tries out? So who's the recommender in the pair?
No.
I'm the recommender.
A lot.
Okay, Becky, do you have an answer?
I'm the recommender.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job, Becky. I said you with skincare. I don't know if you can oops that way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say,
Back.
but you know, we listen to each other. We're
She's
good friends.
she's the trendsetter in the group. And so like anything I do is because of her, but then I start recommending, and I said skincare as well.
I listen.
Yeah.
I hear you.
I've had like gays I know will be like, what do you do for your skin? I was like, I wash my face in the shower. Does that count?
I cry in the shower.
Right. I wash it with my tears.
Those shower cry tears, they really get the pores clean.
Okay, so question number 2. What is the most fun thing the two of you have done together during quarantine?
During core? I don't know.
All right.
It's been a tough time. So
There's a lot of things.
kind of a loaded question. Also, can't do much. Don't catch me outside.
Yeah, it's a trick question.
Right.
The most fun thing.
You know, it hasn't all been bad. There's electronics and
Oh,
things, you know.
There's electronics and
Electronic.
outside.
I know.
I mean,
I know.
Okay.
But like,
we played a lot of Animal Crossing. Like, we played a lot of Animal Crossing during the pandemic.
That's true. We did do that. That's not what I wrote, but we did do that.
Emma, what did you write down?
I wrote picking fruit and yard work. We did that at your house. We do that in Animal Crossing too, though. We pick fruit trees and we sell them to the Nook store.
The Nook
Yeah, but you
brothers
don't
get
have
their
that.
cut.
The Nook Bros.
I'm pretty sure Becky doesn't have that Tom Nook jerk at her house.
Tom Nook's on everybody's island. He's the worst.
But no
Don't
shady
get me
raccoons like
started.
Tom Nook in my backyard.
Look,
No,
save it for
sir,
the pod.
no,
Becky.
ma'am.
Okay, and Caitlin?
I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it.
If you don't think you are, then don't.
Okay.
No, definitely talk about it.
Yeah, I want to hear it now.
We took a trip. I know you're not supposed to. We were super safe. I think we had fun. I don't know if you had fun.
Yeah, what if it was just that I didn't have fun?
I know. No. Sarah surprised me for my birthday with a trip. Well, there was a planned trip, but then there was a surprise trip on top of it. And she surprised me with a room that we sound like more than friends, but she surprised me with a room at the Madonna Inn, and that was super special for me.
That was
Oh my gosh, it's San Luis Obispo. That place is so nice.
It was amazing. I have a feeling that's not.
I forgot about that, honestly.
Travel, I swear.
I said we did house party, and she did a cooking show, and we drank
Totally.
wine.
Yes. Yeah. We did that too.
That was like the first thing I thought of.
Yeah. We traveled locally. Wore masks.
Shut
and
up.
we were really good.
Oh my.
It's been super good.
Well, I think it's super cute that you both had multiple things going on, that you couldn't pick the same thing because you're just having so much fun.
We did two things this quarantine.
Yeah. Okay. So our third question of the round is the multiple choice question, and as I told people before, this one was inspired by my recent redabbling in The Sims. So please don't. That's why this question's a little weird. Okay, so if you could magically never have to do any of the following basic care activities, which would you give up forever? Would you never do A, eat, B, use the toilet, C, shower or bathe, or D, sleep? So again, if you could magically just stop having to do one of the following activities, what would you never do again? A, eat, B, use the toilet, C, shower or bathe, or D, sleep?
I love doing all those things. I pick B.
Okay, Emma, what'd you say?
I think I said C, shower and bathe. If you were always
That's where my
clean,
skincare
Becky,
routine starts.
I know. I thought about that after. But if you never had to worry about it, that'd be sweet. I don't know.
That's true. I would have more free time.
So I changed your mind?
No.
See?
That's the point of the game. Alrighty.
Okay, I've narrowed it down, but I don't know.
This is hard.
It's either B or D.
Which were those?
B was
Use
go to the
toilet.
bathroom. I'm not into bathroom cleaner, whatever.
It's all about
I'm not into the bath.
Sleeping, like I don't nap.
Oh.
So it Is that B? Because that's gross.
Is that toilet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Toilet.
Nice.
We're winning.
Okay. So our final question of the round comes from the audience. And the audience question is, what is your favorite guilty pleasure TV show?
Oh. Where do I start? I don't...
You just gotta pick one.
I mean, I love the Real Housewives franchise, like, a lot.
Friends.
And Emma, what'd you say?
I put Real Housewives, thank God. We're friends again. We're best friends. No one can challenge it.
I just said Olive Bravo
Oh.
because that encompasses Real Housewives, Vanderpumps, Southern Charm, which is bad.
Oh.
All that garbage trash.
Well,
Or is it Real Housewives?
good thing it's an umbrella. I told you guys last time I was doing this, but I said Real Housewives of everywhere.
Yes!
But I also that crazy show, A Teacher. I was like thinking that for 1 second, but I was like, no.
It did feel wrong.
Yeah.
Watching it with my mom, who's a teacher.
Ooh, The Teacher, that show was wild.
That show was weird. It made me feel weird. I had to put it down and then I came back to it to finish it. Last episode wasn't, I mean, it wasn't as good as it could have been, I thought, but I went off too hard about it.
Dana, are you giving out partial points or anything for Under the Umbrella?
No.
I led with Real Housewives franchise.
It was a show.
Bravo started because of the Real Housewives, so like
I did a show. She said the favorite guilty pleasure show. So I said
that's what I thought in here.
Well, I
But I
mean,
wanted to
they're already gonna win anyway.
All right.
Okay.
I feel like everyone's just throwing it in our face now.
No. But what I
I mean,
loved
this
is
is
like,
off topic, but
Is
what
it like-
were you gonna say, Dana? I'm sorry.
I love that Becky and Emma had the same face when they're like, well, we're winning now, and you both had the like same like like that's friendship.
Oh, point for us.
But it was a really close game, so great job, everyone.
Yeah.
But
it was
Caitlin and
fun.
Sarah did come out with 1 point ahead. And, you know, sometimes you got to compromise with your friends, like how I let this one be a winning game and not tied because I love Kareen. Okay.
Also, just really quickly, Sarah was still talking about crying in the shower.
Yeah, she went off on that for a little bit.
I just kept seeing it in the comments, and I just want to say, listen, if you want me to reach out after the show, I will do that. I
Yeah.
could drop off wine on my way home and just leave it at your doorstep.
She likes to cry in the shower, I think.
Yeah.
No, Sarah, it's good to cry in the shower. It's nice.
It's great to cry in the shower.
Also,
I
thank you
like
for
it.
your donations. We really appreciate it. If you would like to donate, there's a link in the description. You can do that. And then you got rounds of applause for both teams. Good job.
Yeah.
I guess final thoughts, because I saw a comment in the chat asking what I think of The Bachelor.
Yes, please tell me.
Oh, yeah.
Matt James is a shitty bachelor.
He is
I'm just gonna
okay.
throw that out there.
Listen,
He's a shitty bachelor with bad style. And I feel
This is
very
why-
guilty
but this
saying
is why he's a
during
bad
Black
bachelor.
History Month. So I want
Oh
you to
my
know that
goodness.
it's coming from my heart. It really bothers me.
but their mistake
Terrible
with
style.
Matt James is that they
Terrible
picked a
bachelor.
guy who's never been on the show.
Right?
That's why he's so shitty.
He doesn't even
That's
know
why he's
what
so
he's
vanilla.
doing.
Look, save it for the pod, Becky. We can't do this here. We can't. We're starting a bachelor pod.
He's like a kid in the candy store who's never been to a candy store. He's like, I don't know what to do with all this candy.
Every scene, it's like he's about to drown in a puddle of his own drool. I'm so
Also, can we
irritated
just
with him.
agree he's too handsy? Like he's a little
Very
too handy.
handy.
Like someone was
Especially
like,
for someone that doesn't know what to do with his arms 80% of the time.
Yes.
Apparently, he feels like the safest move is to just set them on other women's bodies.
I know. Well, it's just weird because like someone will be having like a serious conversation that's sad, and then he's just like, let me put my hand on your thigh
all
real
he's
high.
thinking about is going to Pound Town. It's disgusting.
He likes the sad girls. He's like, you're sad, yes. That turns me on. Like,
What happened? Where did we take this?
I don't know. I'm really uncomfortable.
I will take any opportunity to talk about The Bachelor.
Comedy Spot Batch Chat.
Is there
Oh
a-
my god, we got to start it.
Is there a Bachelor podcast? There has to be one out
Oh,
there.
there's so many.
There's a couple.
I have a
There's a few.
podcast that I do with Tavi called It's Crazy You're in My Business. You can catch it on Anchor FM, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And it's an advice podcast, but we do a Bachelor recap at the end of every episode.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
But
It's so
there's
good.
other ones.
I
There's
listen
like,
to all the episodes. I love it.
yeah, that's good. But Bachelor specific ones, there's a lot of them, and I listen
Yeah,
to them
Bachelor
every
Happy
week, and
Hour
it's
is
sad.
good. Here to Make Friends.
Here to
by
Make
Huff
Friends
Hill
is
really
good.
Yeah, there's a lot. I'm new to this world, but like I'm fully immersed in Bachelor
Becky
Nation
just
now.
came in with Peter, who was the
With
worst.
Peter, who was also bad, but somehow still better than Matt James. We can't
Yeah.
keep doing this.
Because he was a pilot. That's why.
Pilot P.
Pilot
forget
Pete.
Okay, I'm sorry, Brian. I totally let this go off topic,
No,
but
it's
this
fine.
is beautiful.
No, it's
I
good.
mean, if we're going till the top of the hour, we have 4 minutes to talk about The Bachelor.
Yeah, you're fine. We're good. Sarah and Caitlin, do you know Carly?
No, she was our first grade teacher, unfortunately.
Oh.
She was a teacher.
Yeah, that show is about Sarah and I.
Yeah.
I kept wondering why she was like, you guys are hot. You guys are on fire. Yeah, no cease and desist letters, please. Oh, no, I made them a hell of it. I'm so sorry.
Whatever, I can use that as a credit.
Oh, good grief.
Sorry.
Well, I think we're coming close to the end, but I want to say a big thank you to Becky and Emma and Sarah and Caitlin for being on the show today. You were all so fun and wonderful. This was such a great time. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having us. It was very fun.
Yeah.
We
Thank
may
you.
have lost, but I gained a podcast follower. So.
Yeah.
That's true.
And you never
And a
lose
friend.
when you're amongst friends.
Yeah.
That's true.
I know what kind of chips you like.
Yeah, you do.
Now, so
And as always, thank you, Brian, for doing the tech and giving
yeah.
us our questions and stuff.
Absolutely.
And thank you, everybody in the audience, for joining us on a Monday. Hopefully your Monday was better than mine, but you know, if not, at least you got a laugh. So thank you for your comments and your watching and just being awesome. We love to have you guys all here watching us be silly.
We'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.